All right, guys, appreciate you letting me hear your case. Can you do me a favor just so I can keep everything together? Can you state your names and your occupations for the call?
I am Clancy Reynolds, and I am a professional hitman.
Okay. I don't know too much about the Hitman world, but is this something you should be telling us?
It's fine. My user tag is Clancy Kills 59 on PS4, if you must know. You can look
Oh,
me up. Hitman 2 is my game, and I'm also pretty good on Max Payne.
oh, okay. All right. I thought you like killed people, like that kind of Hitman thing.
Well, yeah, I do that too, but Hitman is how I practice. Surprisingly realistic.
Okay. Well, what about you, man?
Uh, I'm Jacob Ladders, and I'm currently unemployed, but I am trying to get a job, and it's just been difficult because I'm sorry, I'm really struggling at the moment. My girlfriend and I just lost what would have been our first child.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Where'd you lose a child? Walmart, flea market, Target? What was?
You fucking stupid. No, she was pregnant. She was pregnant, and then we took her to get some tests, and then the doctor told us that he had spinal bifida, so we had him aborted to save him from an awful life.
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Look, if you've seen the show before, you know I've lost a few children also, so I can only imagine, how painful that must be. So, talk to me, guys. Like, what's going on?
That we met while we were incarcerated. I was there for 4 years, and I think Clancy got there a few months after me.
Okay. So what were you guys in for? I just need a little background. What were you guys in for?
So I got caught for kidnapping, torture, and what's it called when you try to kill somebody but it doesn't work? Attempted murder.
Uh, okay. Explain. I mean, if you don't want to, I get it, but something.
Well, if you must know, I was at the bar, and me and this other guy were, as they say, beefing. So I left because I didn't want any trouble at that time. But he followed me out to my car and continued to keep running his mouth. So I hit him with a rock.
Okay, so it sounds like self-defense. What sent you to jail
That's not all I did.
though? Okay.
Well, when he hit the ground, I took his body to my place, tied him up in the basement for three and a half, maybe 4 days tops.
Okay, still no big deal. You had to scare him a little bit, but then you let him go and you moved on with life, right?
Well, yes, but before I let him go, I had to torture him for a little bit.
And what's a little bit?
Well, a little bit is I tied him to a chair,
Uh-huh.
cut his arm with some razor blades,
Uh-huh.
poured alcohol on them, waited for him to pass out, cut his eyelids, and poured some hot sauce in his eyes. Louisiana, if you must know.
So how did you end up getting caught?
Classic mistake. I had accidentally pocket dialed 911, and the cops heard his muffled screaming, traced my phone, got my address, came busted down my door. You've heard this before.
Not from a professional hitman, but okay. All right. So you guys met in jail. Jacob, do I even want to know what you did, man?
Uh, a parking ticket.
Wait, so you guys got locked up in the same place? Him for this torture, attempted murder, you for a parking ticket?
Well, there was a little bit more than that. So when the attendant was writing the ticket, I snatched the ticket, and then I pulled her by the hair and shoved it down her throat.
Okay, so essentially you assaulted a government official.
And then I pissed on her.
Okay, so how did we get here, guys? All
You
right.
know, up until he shared that with me, let me just start out by saying that I hate this dude with a passion. Every single day he picked on me, took my food, beat me up, and even told his little gang to jump me.
I mean, I hear that happens in prison, but it could have been worse. I mean, gang rape happens in prison. You're lucky you didn't go that far. I've heard stories where dudes go into prison and then they get out and they're whistling from both ends, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, well, here, Jacob, why'd you pick on him?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I picked on him because I hated myself.
Fuck out of here. Hated yourself.
I did hate myself. I hated myself for being there, for missing out on life. I just had to get my anger out somewhere, and you were there, and you wouldn't do anything about it. So, I'm either way. I'm just glad I can publicly say now, I'm sorry. God, that feels better. And genuinely, now that we're out, if there's any way that I can help you, like anything at all, I'd really like to make things right.
So here's the thing, Jacob. I don't know if you've seen this show before, but for the most part, man, people don't come on here for anything good. So without even reading my notes, my assumption is that Clancy probably has something to tell you and you're not gonna like it.
Well, I really didn't expect that. Um, well, this might be a little rough, but so you know that baby that your girl was supposed to have, but the doctor said it had spinal bifida and basically convinced you to spare its life and have it aborted.
Oh boy, here it comes.
So I kind of paid the doctor a really large amount of money to give you a fake diagnosis on that ultrasound. You guys were gonna have twins, healthy, lively twins. My bad, dude.
Um, so Jacob, um, how does that make you feel?
I have to go.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. That was rough. I've had some revenge episodes, but that was rough, huh? Probably wish he wouldn't have apologized. Well, I mean, either way, I'm gonna send. Well, he can't hear me, but I'm gonna send you both some papers. Just sign them, give them back to me. Good luck with everything, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see you guys on a revenge episode pretty soon. So look forward to that.
Looking forward to it too. Goodbye.